Please join us in welcoming the distinguished members of our platform party. Ladies and gentlemen, new COVID guidelines adopted by New York State tell us that if you are fully vaccinated and feel comfortable, you may remove your mask. For all others, we ask that you follow the guidelines and keep your masks on.
Good evening. My name is Richard Larson. As president of the Stony Brook University Senate, I'm honored to formally open today's ceremony. Here now, in the presence of the candidates for academic recognition, faculty, administration, alumni, honored guests and friends of the State University of New York at Stony Brook, our commencement ceremony is hereby convened. Please rise as you are able for the singing of our national anthem that will be led by Heidi Schneider of our own Department of Music.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. It is now my distinct pleasure to present to you the Stony Brook University President, Dr. Maury McInnes.
Welcome to all present today at this historic commencement. Welcome to the members of the faculty and staff, to the parents and friends of our graduates, and above all, to the graduating class of 2021. It is my pleasure to introduce someone renowned for his extraordinary service to the state of New York. Although he's a Brooklyn resident, he has been a tireless advocate for Long Island and a close friend of the Stony Brook family, United States Senator Chuck Schumer.
Hello, Stony Brook. This is Senator Chuck Schumer, and it's my honor to address the faculty and staff, the families and friends of the graduates, but most of all, you, the class of 2021. Everyone says your senior year in college will be the most memorable, and for many of you, it probably has been. The challenge of these moments are truly unique, but so has been our collective response. The fact that we're still celebrating this graduation, it just goes to show that New Yorkers won't let anything stop us from honoring what's so important in life. Nothing can take away from the fact that you've earned a degree from such a fine institution of higher learning. So, class of 2021, my message to you is simple. Right now, it may feel like the future is uncertain, but don't let the harshness of this past year prevent you from seizing new opportunities. And we need your help and your courage to rebuild our country even stronger than it was before. So to the graduates, I say once again, congratulations, good luck, Godspeed.
Thank you, Senator Schumer. Thank you for being with us virtually to join in celebrating this remarkable commencement. Graduates, I can feel your excitement. Today marks our return to in-person commencements. We are celebrating scholars who have persevered and even thrived during remote and asynchronous education. And we're able to do it alongside the friends and family who supported them all the way. And that is something worth celebrating. So I'd like to begin by leading a round of applause. First, for all of our guests here who have been integral in our graduates' journey. So graduates, please rise and give your friends and family a round of applause. And now, friends and family, it's your turn. Please stand and give a big cheer for the class of 2021. Graduates, you have learned and grown more in your time in university than anyone could have predicted. On this momentous occasion, let us reflect on the qualities that will distinguish our Stony Brook University class of 2021. Stony Brook is a place of community between disciplines, students, staff, and faculty, and neighbors and partners across the world. During their time here, our students make vital connections, friends and mentors who will buoy them personally and professionally for the rest of their lives. In a year of physical distancing, our class of 2021 learned different ways to collaborate and connect. You had to reorganize your home lives, prioritize health, maintain friendships, and adapt to new modes of learning. In the final year of your journey, you had to find community and connection during global upheaval. It was a daunting task. Yet time and time again, your class met this challenge with positivity, ingenuity, and hope. As the state worked rapidly to care for patients and fight COVID-19, our students ran test sites, provided medical attention, and used their knowledge in medicine and healthcare to keep our community safe. I am inspired by the way today's graduates have used their individual skills and interests to support one another. I am proud to say that with the leadership of the class of 2021, this year, Stony Brook University was able to conduct a combined 29% of classes fully in person or in hybrid form and keep our resident students on campus safe without any significant outbreaks. It was a remarkable achievement. Also in the last year, our nation has made a step change in acknowledging past and current systemic racism. Students of the class of 2021 were on the vanguard in demanding racial justice and working to promote equity and inclusivity within their own departments and organizations, even in times of exhaustion. As the class of 2021 sets out to make its contributions to our society, I cannot imagine a group of students more capable of moving these conversations into action. In times of strife, we will look to you as a constructive voice and positive energy towards a better future for all. I recently had the opportunity to see the incredible art made by our graduating seniors on display in Zucare Gallery. Much of their work reflected on the longings of isolation and the emotional extremes of the past year. But significantly, it was clear that these gifted artists had found great beauty in unexpected, intimate spaces. They had found real human connection in their art. And this is indicative of the kind of emotionally complex, mature perspectives that will forever differentiate the class of 2021. In times of tumult, I know we can turn to you for creativity, beauty, and perspective. Class of 2021, your unparalleled experience has given you a wisdom that was unimaginable just 18 months ago. You are leaving Stony Brook with a lived firsthand knowledge of the human condition and all its foibles, nuances, and possibilities. I submit that this commencement has unrivaled symbolic value. The world is opening up, and you are joining leaders in a new world with new possibilities. It thrills me to see the class of 2021 embark on its next steps. As you join Stony Brook's more than 200,000 alumni across the globe, we want you to stay connected with Stony Brook, engage with our passionate community, and consider this university a second home to celebrate all of your achievements. Your track record is singular. You've graduated under unmatched circumstances, showing grace, determination, and resilience in the face of adversity. Your talent and experience will make an indelible impact on this world. You have seen the unexpected and pernicious challenges that life can deliver. And already, the class of 2021 has met those challenges and never stopped learning. For years to come, we here at Stony Brook University will look with admiration at your demonstrated strength, your proven compassion, and your earned wisdom. Congratulations, class of 2021. It is now my honor to introduce the president of the Undergraduate Student Government, Asma Jamal, for a special presentation from the class of 2021.
Congratulations, class of 2021. I am Asna Jamal. I am the president of the Undergraduate Student Government, and I'm excited to present this year's senior class gift. In the 2004-2005 academic year, the class representative and the dean of students established the Student Giving Campaign, which allowed students like us an opportunity to give back and show our support for Stony Brook. Over the years, students have raised hundreds of thousands of dollars to fund meaningful initiatives on our campus. They have supported scholarships, student life, advanced the reach of the university's research and service missions, and helped to restore communities during times of need. Under the leadership of the Senior Legacy Council, the class of 2021 mobilized to continue this important tradition. As a result of their leadership and vision, many seniors have contributed to this year's class gift. You can identify these Super SeaWolves by the red and black generosity cords that we are wearing today. I would like to take this time to recognize my fellow Executive Council member, Jolena Podolsky, who has also helped with the efforts to push this initiative. So Jolena, thank you so much for your good and important work. As contributors, we are not only helping to leave our mark here at Stony Brook, but are also demonstrating our citizenship to the world and taking the first step in becoming active and loyal alumni. President McInnes, as the USG president, I am excited to report that the senior class has again raised several thousands of dollars to support the Stony Brook Fund for Excellence, general scholarships, the Student Emergency Fund, Student Life, the Scholar Center, and many other important parts of our university. We hope that our contribution will allow us to leave a lasting legacy to the university and community. To my fellow graduates, thank you for contributing, and I look forward to seeing you at homecoming on October 23rd. Congrats, SeaWolves!
Thank you, Asna, and I'm thrilled to be able to report that the class of 2021 has raised over $24,000 for Stony Brook University. We are so very proud of this hard work and dedication. And now I'd like to introduce this year's student speaker, Kiara Arias. Kiara, from New York City, is graduating with her degree in political science, as well as minors in journalism and media arts. She has been a highly engaged and trusted student leader at Stony Brook, serving as the Director of Diversity and Inclusion Affairs for the Undergraduate Student Government, a resident assistant, and a digital journalism teaching assistant. She has also completed marketing and communications internships and served on several university committees focused on student engagement at Stony Brook. After graduation, she will intern with the American Civil Liberties Union. Please join me in welcoming Kiara.
Hello, Stony Brook graduates. I'm Kiara Arias, and just like you, I'm proud to be part of the class of 2021. I'm grateful for the opportunity to share a few reflections with you, our undergraduate and graduate students, celebrating this milestone today, both here in person and virtually. When I think back over my 4 years at Stony Brook, the first word that comes to mind is unforgettable. We've interacted with and learned from so many diverse people from all across the world through our classes, clubs, and campus events. We spent many late nights studying, hanging out with friends, sharing our life stories, and having fun. We've been mentored, challenged, and supported by Stony Brook's faculty and staff to be our best. We've been cheered on by our parents, family, children, and loved ones. We've developed important leadership skills that'll take us far in life. We've taken part in some of Stony Brook's best traditions, like Roth Regatta and Midnight Scream. And we've had to explain to our family and friends back home, what's a SeaWolf? Part of our collective experience is that we all have faced challenges along the way towards earning our degree. We've worked hard to achieve success, but we've also overcome obstacles. During my first week at Stony Brook, September 3rd, 2017, in the late evening to be exact, the residents in Simpson and I faced a short-lived challenge. That's the night the lights on campus fizzled out. People panicked, but the RAs, always ready, handed out glow sticks in the hallways and urged everyone to remain calm. While we were thrust into darkness for a short time, the lights soon returned and our lives went back to normal. While this was only a momentary test of our resilience, it foreshadowed the significant challenge we would all face a few years later. In March 2020, the COVID pandemic affected everything in our lives, and many people in our campus community experienced uncertainty, loss, and isolation. But as Seawolves always do, we again found light by working together, taking one step at a time, and never giving up. Through it all, we learned that whatever we're confronted with, whether it's a blackout or a pandemic, we're unstoppable. Our time at Stony Brook has been filled with so many great experiences surrounded by incredible people. Stony Brook has given us the space to chart our own path, make our own mistakes, help us be comfortable with the idea of not being perfect, and given us the confidence that we have the tools to be successful. As we look to the future, I encourage us all to continue finding beauty in the ordinary little things. And when we do this, all moments become memorable, and we'll find ourselves smiling even on our worst day, giving our lives a whole new meaning. Congratulations, class of 2021 graduates. We made it.
Well, good evening. I'm Paul Goldbart, and as Provost, I'm honored to present to you our Master's candidates. The Master's is an advanced degree signifying the acquisition of specialized theoretical and practical knowledge beyond that required for a baccalaureate degree. Master's graduates must demonstrate advanced analytical skills, complex problem solving, critical evaluation, and independent scholarship appropriate to their chosen fields. Will the candidates for master's degrees please rise? President McInnes, it is my honor to acknowledge the accomplishment of these candidates. Candidates, please be seated. I am now honored to present to you our undergraduate honors candidates who are graduating today with distinction. Degrees with distinction are conferred upon candidates who have completed at least 55 credits at Stony Brook, have letter grades assigned to at least 80% of their coursework, and attained the requisite GPA in their program. The levels of distinction are cum laude, graduating with honor and representing the 85th percentile of all students; magna cum laude, graduating with great honor and representing the 93rd percentile; and summa cum laude, graduating with the greatest honor, representing the 98th percentile of all students. Attainment of a degree with distinction is indicated on each of these students' diplomas and on their permanent academic record. Will candidates graduating with the distinctions of cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude please stand and be recognized? President McInnes, it is with great pride that I present to you this year's honors candidates. Honors candidates, you may be seated. Now, please join me in welcoming Laura Lindenfeld, Dean of the School of Communication and Journalism, to begin the presentation of today's candidates for degree conferral.
Thank you, Provost Goldbart. I would also like to acknowledge our deans, chairs, directors, and faculty who are joining us today. Congratulations, graduates, and welcome guests. It is exhilarating to have this in-person celebration to mark your graduation from Stony Brook. Can you believe you're here? This may be your first time back on campus in a while, and I am so delighted to see you. The last half of your time at Stony Brook was what none of us expected. And while we will always regret that you missed some parts of your senior year experience, remember the times that made you an SOCJ, and a Stony Brook student. Those late nights in the newsroom, live events and broadcasts like Roth Regatta, election night, and so many others, all the rewriting, reshooting, and re-editing to get a piece as perfect as it could be. Joining you this evening is a student graduating with a Master of Fine Arts in Creative Writing and Literature, and I'm honored that we get to be here together. Together, all of you have engaged in important storytelling about our human experience. How important right now. And we will always remember with tremendous pride and admiration your perseverance and dedication in earning your degrees in the face of this terrible pandemic. Admiration for what you've achieved as students, as reporters, as citizens, as human beings, working to make your school, your university, and your society a more inclusive and better place. We will miss you. I know I will miss you. I will miss seeing your bylines in your faces. I want to see bylines in other places when you leave here, right? Your passion and your dedication, which I know you will bring forth with you into the next chapter of your lives. And you are ready for that. You're ready because of what you've learned and what you've achieved, and of course, what you've overcome. My wholehearted congratulations to the class of 2021. Yay! President McGinnis, it is with great pleasure I present to you this year's candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts and Master of Fine Arts. I now invite Manny London, Dean of the College of Business, to come forward.
Thank you. I'd like to start by acknowledging the distinguished faculty who have joined me here from the College of Business. Christy Comunal, Chris Pitoko, Dick Laskowski, Peter Capriello, Julie Huang, Dimitro Hollid, Gary Sherman, Danling Xiang. Thank you for being here and accompanying me. And I want to thank Marie McCallion for all the work that she did to organize this for us. President McGinnis, Provost Goldbart, thank you so much for everything you have done to get us through this very difficult time. Graduates, congratulations to you and your families. The challenges of the pandemic are unprecedented. As graduates, you have every reason to be optimistic about your career prospects. The pandemic has taught you to be resilient, to adapt and overcome any barrier that comes your way. Although the future is always uncertain, one thing is for sure. The business knowledge and skills you have acquired at Stony Brook will be needed. You will bring value to and indeed create the future, the workplace of the future. You have learned to adapt technology, sift through data, discern patterns, create efficient supply chains, understand market opportunities, and manage enterprises. You have acquired a keen understanding of ethics, globalization, technology management, sustainable business, and social value, all key issues that we face today. One skill that is paramount and that you will continue to develop over time is leadership. You will be garnering the respect of others through your vision and expertise. You will nurture the people who work for and with you. You will be honest and fair. You will contribute to businesses that thrive because of the value you bring to them. I am often asked what is distinctive about the College of Business. My answer is that we leverage the strengths of Stony Brook as a leading research university that drives discovery, economic development, and healthcare on Long Island and beyond. In the College of Business, we emphasize research and practice, experiential learning for problem solving, and opportunities to lead and collaborate. Given our complex and ever-changing world, perhaps the most important lesson you have learned is how to learn, how to acquire the knowledge you need and adapt it to novel situations, generate new ideas, and transform the world. You will be innovators, strategists, risk assessors, and risk takers in such areas as healthcare, decision analytics, operations, marketing, accounting, finance, and human resources. Now you are ready to take advantage of your Stony Brook education to solve the difficult problems of business today. Some of you will be engaged in startups, using your entrepreneurial and strategic management skills to bring inventions and discoveries to market. Some of you will join major corporations and small businesses, working within and between teams, organizations, and national boundaries to further their profitability. Some of you will work in government agencies to deliver services that promote social welfare, and still others of you will work in and create nonprofit organizations to promote social justice. Indeed, these are not independent career tracks, and many of you will have multiple jobs and careers that cross sectors of the economy. Once again, congratulations. I wish you the best of health and career success. Please keep in touch by participating in alumni events and letting us know about your accomplishments as you build the businesses of tomorrow. President McInnes, it is with great pleasure that I present to you this year's candidates for the degrees of Master of Science in Accounting, Master of Science in Finance, Master of Business Administration, Advanced Graduate Certificates, and Bachelor of Science in Business Management. Thank you. I now invite Patricia Malone, Associate Vice President of the School of Professional Development, to come forward.
Well, thank you, and thank you, President McInnes and Provost Goldbart. What an evening, what an incredible evening. I would like to acknowledge our directors and distinguished faculty who are here today. And graduates, congratulations. What a proud moment. That's an understatement. This ceremony celebrates your accomplishments in achieving a master's degree or an advanced graduate certificate through the School of Professional Development. All the effort and hard work you put in during these incredibly challenging times brought you here today on this lovely night. We all know nobody succeeds alone. However, we want to acknowledge and thank all those very important people in your life: parents, grandparents, spouses, children, and friends. While many of them are here and many could not join us, we know how overjoyed they are by your very outstanding achievements. I also want to personally express much appreciation to the faculty and staff in the school for their dedication and support in teaching and assisting you through such an incredible time. Graduates, your commitment to pursue an advanced education was a tremendous undertaking, and we commend you for staying the course in this time more than ever. You're now primed to launch, expand, or reinvent your careers. And these times have shown us how more than ever our ability to apply new knowledge, creativity, and determination are required as we enter this new economy and this new way of life. But the lifelong pursuit of education continuously prompts us to adapt to change, to seek new pursuits, and to think critically as we strive to create a life of meaning. We've all experienced several economic twists and turns, and it's not easy to navigate careers and educational choices amidst the rapid changing employment landscape. But these times present their own unique circumstances, hardships and opportunities. We reflect on who we are, what we care about, and how we as a community can continue to work together and flourish in the days and months ahead. You will help to build this future. Care for each other. Use your education, your resilience, to restore and strengthen our world. We need you. I hope you've had an enriching experience here through your faculty, your fellow students, and others. Please hold on to these experiences. Cherish that insight, the encouragement, and new perspective you've gained as you travel on this journey. We hope you'll take a few moments from time to time to think about things you read, conversations, theories, practices, and the creativity and innovation that you sparked in each other through these collaborations. I wish you much success as you go forward. We are always here for you, and Stony Brook is a far better place for your time here. President McInnes, it is with great pleasure I present this year's candidates for the degrees of Master of Arts in Liberal Studies, Master of Arts in Teaching, Master of Science in Human Resource Management, Master of Arts in Higher Education Administration, Postmasters certificates in Educational Leadership, School District Leadership, and Business Leadership, and advanced graduate certificates from the School of Professional Development. Congratulations.
It is now my honor to invite President McInnes to join me as we recognize today's candidates.
As we call the graduates to the stage, we will first present graduates who are in person. We will wait, then call the names of all graduates joining us virtually. We appreciate your patience with this new process.
Antoinette Adele. From the College of Business. Christian Adades. Joseph Archipalo. Chelsea Api Achugabi. Alison Asher. Titilop Waturibo. Ramjad Bell. Alberto Bonamici. Simba Charles. Zane Chudri. Chaoyu Chen. Sarah Kudir. Marila De Angelis. Zatel Garcia. Yuri Grigoriev. Joseph Gritolia. Julia Gakis. William Harris. Allison Harris. Rachel Hayes. Soma Abrahimi. Megan Arizari. Preet Joshi. John Kastanek. Santosh Kodori. Rebecca Kranz. Jazzy Laspurgata. Yifan Lee. Catherine Lopez. Jillian Manfredi. Paula Measures. Cameron Miller. Stephanie Milner. Andrew Moy. Christian Prague. Victoria Redesco. Kelly Rasulo. Jesse Ream. Elisa Rodriguez. Liam Rooney. Tori Sandoval. Katrina Schindler. Visha Shamar. Amy Seeloff. Harpreet Singh. Rivinder Singh. Natalia Soroush, Jeremiah Sullivan, Ethan Taveras, Samantha Villarreal, Jessica Witt, Tyler Wojcik, Yixing Xu.
Undergraduates from the College of Business. Nawal Amiliwa, magna cum laude. Erica Anderson. Andrew Ariza. Olivia Ayoung. Zachary Babery. Brandon Burritz. Sean Conway Berry, cum laude. Ronald Beard. Michael Belfield. Daniel Benson, magna cum laude. Joni Bermudez. Gabriella Buckley, cum laude. Madison Brown. Eric Cambria. Bo Kai. Joseph Cantatori, cum laude. Joel Cardenas. Catherine Castillo. Robert Catalanado. Anthony Sersosimo. Matthew Cha, magna cum laude. Carla Chan, summa cum laude. Hei Q Pan. Christopher Chan. Conrad Chow, cum laude. Jennifer Chen. Yujun Chen, cum laude. Jackie Chang. Meenakshay Chicory, cum laude. Nia Clark, summa cum laude. Eve Collier, cum laude. Isabella Copy. Austin Cortez, summa cum laude. Cooper Chaika. Yifan Dai, summa cum laude. Laura D'Ambrosio, cum laude. Orville Davis. Leo de Blasio. Chelsea DuPont, summa cum laude. Alyssa Francis, summa cum laude. Kenny Day Singh, magna cum laude. Reggie DeManche. Aaron DeSanto, summa cum laude. Yoon Ain. Lindsay Ehrlich, magna cum laude. Gabriela Escobar. Kristen Falarzi, cum laude. Natalia Fernandez, magna cum laude. Catherine Flores. Justin Geigel. Thomas Garrity. Gina Gamayer. Providence Suzanne Gilkey. Hannah Geller, cum laude. Fanny Gottison, summa cum laude. Anthony Gonzalez, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Guvis. Bessie Cavara, magna cum laude. Allison Harsh, magna cum laude. Maisha Hassan. Kyle Hebert, magna cum laude. Leslie Hakome. Rocio Jacojara. Keenan Johns Harris. cum laude. Haley Julian. Ivan Yurlina. Simon Kalu. Collins Kanja. Patrick Kaschuk. Olivia Lamagna. Simone Lacroix, cum laude. Anna Racha. Brian Leone. Austin Leong. Kyle Lee, summa cum laude. Reginald Ligonde. Jacqueline Loro, magna cum laude. Jiangyu Lu. Ying Huang, cum laude. Shui Ying Lu, magna cum laude. Vanessa Lutran, summa cum laude. Lance Madras, summa cum laude. Christopher Mack. Sheila Malone. James Martello. Miles Martins. Jonathan Matera. Elma Matthew, cum laude. Jessica Matera. Joseph Morrow. Daniel Mavrogin, summa cum laude. Michael McCannell. Destiny Mighty Johnson. Andy Moncada. Justin Montoyo. Faride Morcos, magna cum laude. Osama Mogul, cum laude. Isaac Munn, cum laude. Daniel Murphy, cum laude. Valerie Nelson Zelaya, cum laude. Johan Ofredo. Christopher O'Rourke. He's next. Matthew Paholik, magna cum laude. Is this you? Corey Cupid. Boluwatafe Oluruntoba. Elizabeth Pam, magna cum laude. Anthony Pantaleo, magna cum laude. Sang Ho Park, cum laude. Darling Bonilla Bermudez, cum laude. Osamide Sohan, magna cum laude. Zubair Piperdy. Mary Potrone, summa cum laude. Jessica Ramos. Will Robady, summa cum laude. Melvin Romero. Shoshana Rosenstein, cum laude. Jacob Ruaby, cum laude. Krista Ruggiero, summa cum laude. Azizat Sadike. Vicky Shao, cum laude. Timothy Shortell, cum laude. Felicity Simeone. Michael Stiso. Jiayu Tang, cum laude. Zaiming Sun, cum laude. Tahia Tamana, cum laude. Gabriella Trokia. Jacqueline Tutevin. David Vogel. Tyler Vogley. Jeremiah Vogelhut. Yuki Wada, cum laude. Betty Wong, magna cum laude. Sarah Yarborough. Jing Yi Ye, cum laude. Ismail Follerin. Lena Fuller. Ricardo Joseph Yoles. Raven Costa, magna cum laude. Omar Wikas, cum laude. Nancy Zhao, magna cum laude. Victoria Vasta, magna cum laude. Lediona Zarku. Michael Crespo. Wilson Myrtle Sr. Jennifer Naranjo. Shubongi Tank. Carson Tebbets. Kevin Tenorio. Dwayne Steinenhoff. Chining Zhou. Hai Dong Chu, magna cum laude. Jonathan Diaz. Asfund Shehzad. Kuram Shah. Haider Zaidi. Brianna Peterkin, summa cum laude. Joshua Martinez. Abigail Elliott. Dariel Frias. Michelle Lieberman. Orioloa Adarimi. Umer Mirza. Savannah Moran. William Inofamo. Shunran Zhang, cum laude. Sonia Sultan. Jonathan Cueva. Is that Daniel Morgan? Daniel Morgan, cum laude. Matthew Cano. Ishmael Silla. Makisha Toure. Kimberly Brown. Richard Yu. Dinesh Rudar, summa cum laude.
Okay, hold on. We gotta change the announcer. Oh, wait, hold on. Stay there. School of Journalism.
can I put this down? From the School of Communication and Journalism. Jonathan Bonilla. Andrew Zucker. Kimberly Brown. Cameron Albert, cum laude. Kelly Alvarado, cum laude. James Bowen, cum laude. James D'Elia. Eric DeCrescenzo. Kenneth Furman. Nor Lone, cum laude. Mike Geiser. Hannah Parker. She's the last. Nicholas Grasso. Sean Gribben, magna cum laude. Juliette Javier, cum laude. Rabia Gorsoy, magna cum laude. Sarah Tantue. Craig Klein, summa cum laude. Alexandra George, magna cum laude. Melissa Azafaifa. Brianne Letta, cum sum laude. Alec Lewis, magna cum laude. Sabrina Ligori, summa cum laude. Stephanie Mello. Cindy Muzaku, magna cum laude. Irene Oruella. Louis Pugillo, summa cum laude. Veraine Palta. Gabriela Pardo, cum laude. Matthew Reynes. Charles Scott. Andre Silva. Brennan Shirada. Joshua Spitz, cum laude. Chelsea Sullivan, cum laude. Mackenzie Ty Murphy, summa cum laude. Kiera Thomas, summa cum laude. Maya Vines. Oh,
No, she's new group. Okay, you Maya?
Zhao.
Okay, she's, thank you. She's, so, school professional.
From the School of Professional Development. Christina Abenanti. Regina Ambrosio. Erica Amoroso. Lois Aarons. Brittany Castoro. Catherine Luring. Courtney Adler. Matthew Busey. Janelle Benny. Sarah Barrios Rickman. Rodlane Bien Ays. Nadira Bisundial. Anna Polisky. Brandy Brown, John Collins, Brandon Buono, Melanie Cadavid, Laura Calandrino, Marie C. Casimir, Marissa Castoro, Loriana Demercian, Anthony Crishy, Danielle Davella, Karen Davella, James Collier, Evelise Colon, Tiffany Cook, Laurel Dawkins, Max Stanley Sherry, Deidre Davis, Matthew DiCarlo, Tabitha De La Cruz, Nicole Diaz, Gabriela Igas, Elizabeth Elvira, Victoria Evola, Stephanie Faustin Cherry, Caroline Thiebert, Mitchell Fox, Ariana Garrett, Sharon Geiselman, Victoria Julio, Allison Goldberg, Jacqueline Goldberg, Sarah Gagliano, Brittany Gutierrez, Zachary Hassett, Kelsey Hain, Theodore Huang, Ashley Jacob, Heather Johnston, Daniel Howland, Sonia Yamalex Mata, Stephanie Lowe, Claire Desio, Jonathan J. Jones, Nicole Zisa, Erin O'Connell, Bridget Casey, Ushna Shah, Helen Judge, Philip Kwong, Melissa Lamb, Samantha Lehman, Luciana Lombardo, Lorenzo Abatiello, Abigail Marr, Mark Thomas McKee, Malin Endarez, Ann Marshall, Sabina Maynard, Nerissa Dugasman, Wanda Medina, Thomas Modica, Jesse Moran, Tracy Ann Morgan, Lisa Nealis, Patricia Nesty,
Where's the camera?
Elizabeth Nimitz, Riley Craig, Melissa Rarick, Alina Lands, Jordan Herring, Jordan Nowakowski, Francesca Casal, Samantha Perella, Millie Leclerc, Brianne Russell, Suresh Wizard, Gregory Paul. Conrad Petty. Marina Philippi. Nalia Ponciano. Anthony Rosenthal. Anne-Marie Pucci. Kyle Reinhardt. Laura Rosica. Deja Russell. Crystal Sandiford. Maggie Sarmiento. Deanna Shea. Joanna Simeone. Nicole Silva. Vincent Simonetti. Amy Singer. Jennifer Subin. Jasmine Sultan. Melissa Tarantino. Jody Taylor Getz. Shirley Thankachan. Dylan Traub. Artesia Tyler Granville. Rosmales Valdez Romero. Venezia Verdi. Sebastian Villacrez. Tomoko Watabe. Patricia Walter. Stacy Weinberg. Elizabeth Weiss. Zachary Wilson. Ayla Yildiz. Kimberly Wright. Turana Badillo. Hoiwan Ma. Christine Calzadia. Kerry Reno. Gabrielle Bim. Hakeem Colon. Eden Solomon. Ashley Evans. Landia Valerio Namisella. Malik Love. Enyi Camille Caceres. Laura Pollard.
And now our graduates, doing it virtually. Okay. Leo Abrams. Lorna Affleck. Nicholas Aiello. Dawn Lee Akamu. Alicia Akrum. Imran Ali. Nicole Alamont. Matthew Allen. Rana Al-Najjar. Michael Alvarez. Jacob Alvear. Ariella Anastasio. Carlos Andrande, magna cum laude. Taylor Andrews. Samantha Archelacy. Janek Abri. Tarana Badillo. Stephanie Basora Minier. Nicole Bass. Melissa Becker. Ina Balek. Lujair Blake, cum laude. Matthew Bott. Sarah Ann Brand. Jasmine Breland. Stephanie Brower. Marissa Bruno. Christopher Bunce. John Buono. Gehuno Bayan. Jeffrey Kai, cum laude. Patrick Uri. Jennifer Carlucci. Lauren Castellana. Selah Chen. Samuel Chernikoff. Chaz Cherry. Claudia Chisha. Catherine Cleary. Marie Clifford. Tara Caccio. Shayna Codd Norperry. Michaela Collins. Hakeem Colin. Grace Conley. Serena Cook. Dennis Cooney. Christopher Cordero. Krista Costanza. Luke Coulter. Neela Croft. Aaron DeAndrea. Marissa Darknajalis. Jennifer Dawson. Ava DeWoodnack. Wendy De Leon. Ryan Deary. Katrina Delera. Lindsay Dempson. Rachel Dender. Joseph DiPiero. Lauren Desirio. Danielle Dialto. Annalise Diaz. Francesca De Blasi. Lindsay Dumagard. Tony DiMonte. Ariana DiPierno. Jacqueline Dittman. Ryan Ditta. Gabriela Donato. Farah Dormias Sanchez. Stamatina Duznis. Mallory Doyen. Melissa Druzes. Shayna Diamond. Julie Eng. Cum laude. Mars English. Adam Erickson. Jediah Mercedes Eskag. Valencia Exantis. Douglas Field. Brianna Fitzgerald. Danica Fleming. Cece Cruz, cum laude. Paige Furman. Andrea Galeno. Kelly Gallagher, cum laude. James Gertzner. Thomas Gifford. Marjorie Glass. Noah Goldfarb Whitkoff. Ada Granzio. Kevin Green, magna cum laude. Lisa Guzowski. Alexis Hang. Margaret Hartofilis. Ty Hines. Betty Hu. Wifi Kehoe. Victoria Henney. Ryan Herman, magna cum laude. Devirney Hirth. Melissa Horn. Ying Hung, cum laude. Keela Huff, Michael Hurley, Margaret Averone, Jan Marin Ignacio, cum laude. Kyle Imperato, magna cum laude. Caitlin Irwin, Dahlia James, Bowen Jang, cum laude. David Gmore, Isha Joshi, Ki Hoon Un, Ian Keller, Aaron Kelly, Nadia Kemsky, Ian G. Kim, cum laude. Eugene Kim, Young Hoon Kim, Justice Klimvicius, Rose Kogan. Thank you.
Minmo Ku, Katina Karunas, Divya Lal, Rebecca Loria, Christy Lee, Neil Lee, Yoonhan Liao, Siyu Lin, Nicole Liu, Jennifer Lowe, Sarah Lanus. Oh, maybe you should have done it. Sorry. Cameron Lucas, Hunyan Ma, Catherine Makin, Dennis Makovsky, Vincent Malafronte, Vivian Mansapolos, Michael Moresco, James Martino, Melissa Morolanda, Samantha Masson, Anna Matute, Sarah Morrow, Alexa McNamara, cum laude, Daniel Medina, Brian Mercedes, Melissa Metrak, Juliet Middendorf, magna cum laude, Elizabeth Mikolaik, Brian Miller, Jenna Moltavano, Daniel Morgan, cum laude, Claudia Motley, cum laude, Jacob Moyen, George Munoz, Julia Muratori, Christopher Napolitano, Andrew Nunez, cum laude, Keith O'Brien, cum laude, Taryn Oldmiller, Osa Madej, Osa Hone, summa cum laude, Brianna Owens, Charles Peck, Zahira Pervez, Arslan Pervez, Nicole Polanco, Laura Pollard, Frankie Piore, Gilkey Providence, Andrea Casado, Fatima Rad, Mirhazama Rahimi, Nigelina Rainford, Andrea Ramey, Jessica Requena, Frank Ribeiro, Austin Richardson, Raman Ritchie, Yosane Rodriguez, Victor Roman, Brianna Romano, Jarek Rosario, Andrew Rossi, Dinesh Ruder, Alexis Rugen, Juan Ruiz, Desiree Saad, Reina Sabella, cum laude, Ashley Salerno, Joel Santana, Damla Sari, cum laude, Rebecca Skogin, Paula Schultz, Erica Shure, Maria Sefat, Hamad Shahir, Justin Shoemaker, Gagandeep Singh, Joseph Slevin, Asiana Smith, Eden Solomon, Megan Stern, Jasmina Syed, Tanya Taheri, Jinglao Tao, magna cum laude, Vito Tartamella, Angie Tian, Andrea Torchetti, Anthony Toto, Joseph Tuhami, Makicha Toure, Jennifer Trabulsi, Christian Trankel, Courtney Triola, Anthony Trofa, Yichen Tsai, cum laude, John Tuccillo, Alexander Unser, cum laude, Shannon Vale, Donna Marie Valenti, Blandina Valero Namicella, Corey Van Ginhoven, Stephen Vacirina, Alexander Veluras, summa cum laude, Anthony Velasquez, Latoya Velez, Orly Velamar Guina, Isabel Wallace, Wenjing Wang, Stephanie Whitehead, Nicholas Wingfield, Brian Wittenkind, Kimberly Wright, James Wu, Yu Ching Wu, Coney Chu, cum laude, Hader Zaidi, Zeyuan Chiao, Bang Hui Yang, Shu Chen Yang, magna cum laude, Michelle Young, Richard Yu, cum laude, Michael Zaffarano, Yanan Zhang, Haley Ziche, Julia Zhang, Kenneth Zhang, Benny Zhang, cum laude, Bowen Zhang, Shiyu Zhu, magna cum laude, Alan Zhu, cum laude, Alan Zhu, cum laude, Jessica Zilski, Anthony Ziller, we now invite Provost Goldbart forward to present the class of 2021.
Nearly there, folks. At this time, I would like to invite all candidates for professional, master's, bachelor's degrees, and advanced graduate certificates to rise. President McInnes, these students have met the graduation requirements set by the Board of Trustees. As the representative of their faculty, I am proud to present them to you and respectfully request that you confer upon them the degrees and certificates for which they are qualified.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, and upon recommendation of the faculty, I confer degrees upon all of you who have completed the respective requirements, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. As tradition goes, there comes a time during the ceremony when the graduates are asked to turn their tassel from one side of their cap to another's to signify the earning of a degree. You are now graduates of Stony Brook University and may now turn your tassels from right to left and toss your caps. Congratulations, Stony Brook. One more round of applause for the class of 2021. We conclude our ceremony with a special alumni message and presentation of our alma mater by the spirit of the Stony Brook Marching Band.
Congratulations, class of 2021. We did it.
On behalf of the Stony Brook Alumni Association, congratulations to you, class of 2021. Good luck with your future endeavors.
Congratulations, Seawolves. I am so proud of you. You did it. I cannot wait to see what you accomplish. Go out and conquer the world. I am rooting for you. Flowers to you. Congratulations.
Hello, class of 2021. Congratulations on achieving your goal of graduating from Stony Brook University.
Congratulations to the class of 2021. You guys did it. Welcome to the alumni family.
Hey, class of 2021. You've had to overcome many hurdles this year, but you've persevered and accomplished so much. But don't stop now. This is just the beginning. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Congratulations to the Stony Brook University class of 2021. You've endured a truly historic senior year, and nothing can stop you now. So get out there and show the world what Seawolves are made of.
You're now armed with a great education from one of the nation's best universities. It's time to go out and make your mark on this world, just like the 200,000 plus alums who've come before you. To the class of 2021, congratulations. Enjoy this day. And remember, you're a Seawolf for life.
Congratulations, class of 2021. My name is Rob DeBrouwer, class of 87, and president of your Alumni Association. Congratulations again, stay connected and involved.
Congratulations, class of 2021. Welcome to the Alumni Association.
Sing, sandy shore, meeting the northern sea, ancient ground where newborn dreams arise, scarlet gray under azure skies, the morning of a lifetime lies in Stony Brook. Raise a grateful cheer for Stony Brook. Youthful joys, youthful folly too, ancient wisdom seen through youthful eyes, lifelong friends bound by youthful ties, the morning of a lifetime lies in Stony Brook. Raise a grateful cheer for Stony